Alright, folks. Let's get started. Something a little different than what you're used to here on BNT2. Y'all, Paulie, little guest breaker. I'll be your guest breaker for the evening. Big dog. Doing the damn thing out in the shy. We're gonna get started. There's three all in here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, bro. I mean, you already know that's how it is. Nah, I volunteer, fam. I love the people. Here for the folks. We'll do this. I actually like Luminance a lot. Broke it one other time. Enjoyed that process. Happy to do it again. More than happy to do it again, I should say. What's up with you, bro? Are you going to, you doing anything on the shy? Or are you just kind of hanging out at the crib? Aren't you fairly close? Aren't you just a hop, skip, and a jump away? Oh. There it is. There it is. Saquon doing a little bit of leapfrogging. That's fire. That's fire. Whoever got the Eagles. It's a cool little card to get there. It's Jalen Hurts. Phil Mafa, 18 out of 150. Okay. Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter on a dual auto. I mean, that's how we start off. That's how we start off with a little extra to do. Here's Josh Allen. Damn, so we're going to beat her at the same time, huh? Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Might be time to get violent, blah. Might be time to get violent. There's Gatson, 36 out of 100 on the Arande Gatson. Followed by Jonathan Taylor, 36 out of 299 on the John Taylor. Xavier Worthy, 21 out of 25 on Bright Beginnings. That's a kid reporter. There's our Saquon. That's fire. That's a fire card there. Animation of Nico Collins. You know, nice little hits early, huh? There's Jack Sawyer, 149 out of 299. Sammy Brown on the Future Signatures Auto. That's an NIL hit there. The BNT War to settle the score. You damn right. You damn right. Brian Thomas Jr. 56 out of 249 on the James Pierce Jr. Drake May on the Spirit swatches. And another kid reporter. The BNT war to settle the score. I don't know if I determine whether or not I want to be violent towards you. We'll see. We'll see. Been building for years. That is true. That is true. That is true. We've been on this collision course for a while. This does feel like a WrestleMania moment betwixt the two of us. You looking forward to doing anything specific while you're out there? Any must-sees, any must-dos? Got our dual auto. We'll have to set to the side. Take care of in our random at the conclusion of the break. I believe this should go into a 108. Give me a second. Don't this channel have like regulars or something, boy? Where's y'all's regulars? Over here on the Deuce. BNT Deuce. Can't wait till we get like our 8th channel. We can call it BNT de Ocho. BNT Le Ocho. Watch 2. .42 out of 50. This is Jordan Addison. It's auto of Mike Quick, 39 out of 200, Philly legend. 51 out of 100, Aston Genty on a dynamic. Nice rookie hit there. My guy, Joey B. 97 out of 299 on the Joe Burrow. Followed by Jerry Jeudy, 50 out of 50 on the Beacons. It's a fire little patch. Got a vestige of Devontae Adams. 235 out of 299, Nick Scarlton. Yeah, this is Jack Bish. 626 out of 700 on the auto. Engage Will Anderson. $40 out of 100, Kelvin Banks Jr. 192 out of 249, Damian Martinez. And this is Savion Williams, 175 out of 700 on the auto. Travis Kelce there. There's Jackson Dart. We'll finish off with our kid reporter. Some regulars on the eBay side. I don't see them. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. You miss Big Dog? Yeah, you guys developed a bond. A kinship betwixt the two of you. Let me set this up over here somewhere. Do this with it. There we go. There we go. A little more space and opportunity. I think that's a little bit better. A little bit better. For our eBay constituents. Of which there aren't any at the moment. But you don't want to walk into some nonsense either. There we go. All right. Anything looking forward to, blah? At the shows? Collection you're trying to get? $11 out of $299. This is Travion Henderson. An autograph here, Caleb Johnson, year 1, rookie auto. Brian Thomas Jr. There's Saquon again. This one's Kyle McCord, 16 out of 75. Kelvin Banks Jr., 132 out of 249. An autograph of 6 out of 25. Jameson Williams. Very nice. That's our lowest number hit of the break, or one of our lowest number hits of the break. Got a couple hits to 25. Chuba Hubbard, 166 out of 199. This is Trey Harris. This is 1 out of 700, first of his kind. 3 out of 50 on the Isaiah Bond. That's a nice hit there. Bond. Isaiah Bond. There's Kyle McCord again, 37 out of 50. Jamar Chase, 14 out of 50 on the Beacons. Looking for some NJ cards with the number 45 jersey. Trying to find them all. Oh, you on a mission. You on a mission. That's fair, I see. I see you ain't mad at it. I'm sure you'll find something. I mean, going where we're going, I'm more than certain you're gonna find something. I know somebody's got like an avid MJ collection out there somewhere. They have to. It's Michaela Jordan. There's a Jordan fan somewhere, or everywhere really. Somebody willing to pay the price for all things Michael. Need to try to find is some boozy verts. Super rare boozy vert cards. That's what you need. That or try to find a Smush Parker for Shipper Jones. Because he loves Smush Parker. Some strange reason. Some strange obscure reason. Next box. .137 out of 150 on the Khalil Mullins. Ollie Gordon is second on the auto OG2. Nice little auto there. Jamar Chase. Nice little fusion. Like that one. We'll say that one to the side there. Show that some love. Jonathan Stewart, 36 out of 100. Jerry Jeudy, 190 out of 299. 64 out of 100 on the Ja'Cory Brooks auto. Nice hit there. Luminosity of Jonathan Taylor. 94 out of 299 on the Benjamin Morrison. This Damian Martinez again. 251 out of 700 on the auto. Unforgettable. Andrew Van Ginkel. 1 out of 50. .42 out of 249. This is Kyle Kennard. Bright beginnings of Marvin Harrison Jr. You can find that true ultra rare Usain Bolt NFL card. What team you play for? Like this close to the big show is crazy. The B&T Origins. This close to the gala. Who have you still yet to actually like personally meet on the team? Wow. Deuce McAllister, Joey B, Baker Mayfield, George Pickens, 17 out of 199. Welcome to Dallas. Woo! Well, there we go. Uno de uno. I guess you could say my first break went smooth. First break went smooth. Xavier Leggett, 1 of 1 auto. My first break went smooth. Oh yeah, man, first break went smooth. That's fire though. That's fire. I guess he went on to trump that little 25 we had for a top card. Fusion of J. Jeff. This is 85 out of 100. That's crazy. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, animation out the first pack. Oh, you playing catch up. You're going to be a minute. 27 out of 50. Walter Nolan. 21 out of 25. Bijan Robinson on the Beacons. Fire. Savage and Nico Collins, which was our animation. The aforementioned animation. To Uncle Joe. Adonai Mitchell, 155 out of 299. Jaden Higgins. Houston, Texas fame. On the auto. Oh, not you. My fault. Six out of 10. Jalen Royals. It's a nice one. And 48 out of 299. Raheem Sanders. And the autograph of, this is 501 out of 700. Travion Henderson. Yeah, it might be one of them this evening. We're not even halfway done. Animation in the first box. Got our 101 out the way. Had to get the 101 out the way. What's up, Andrew? Now the people are starting to roll in. I guess that's what it takes. We had to go uno de uno. Yes, Andrew, that was indeed a 1 of 1. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, sir. Had to pull a 101 to wake the people up. Is that what I gotta do tonight? I just gotta keep pulling 101s and then have the people more involved that way. Is that how we get the people engaged? When we go 1-on-1 pulling? Not the wide receiver you wanted, but you'll take it. It's a 1-on-1. That's crazy. You know, it's straight. It's cool. It's cool. You know, if you win that kind of thing, it's cool, I guess. That's wild. You know, you like 1-on-1s and stuff, I guess it's alright. That's crazy. What did you want? You want a Musin Muhammad or something? Who was you looking for? You wanted a good old Ricky Prohl? Or you looking for a Steven Smith out of the Panthers jersey? I know you weren't looking for Ray. You better not have been looking for Ray. My man said not the wide receiver I wanted, but I'll take it. I'll take the 1-on-1. Since you're gonna hand it over, I'll just take the 1-on-1. It's fine. That's wild. $264 at $299. Raheem Sanders. Colston Loveland on the auto. Savage with Josh Allen. That he can be. Malik Neighbors. 6 out of 10. Travis Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Solid. Solid low break we're having here. Jalen Milroe. This is 173 out of 249. Keon Coleman on the illuminated ink. This is 42 out of 100. Randy Moss on the vintage materials. Henry Eller, 105 out of 199. 306 out of 700 on the Brayshaw Tootin. Vestige of Brian Thomas Jr. 72 out of 100. Anthony Munoz, RIP, what a legend. 4 out of 50 on the auto. So a patch auto. CJ Stroud, 61 out of 299. We got Aaron Jones on the Spirit swatches. Fusion of Jalen Hurts. Moving on. Oh, the first half of this case, not too bad. Not too bad. We'll see if the second half can keep the flames going. The fire has been frequent, and it's been good. Box 7. There's Penix. Jeremy Shockey's crazy. 120 out of 199 on the Mark Van Egan. This is 93 out of 100. Caleb Johnson on the auto. Engage of Micah Parsons. Again, 20 out of 25, Jamison Williams. 11 out of 50, this is Kenneth Grant. 672 out of 700, Mason Graham on the auto. Bo Nix on the unforgettable. Might have been the first Knicks hit we got. This is 176 out of 299, Leonard Williams. Nice little NIL hit. Andrew Marsh on the auto. Future stars, like that one. 10 out of 10, unforgettable, Joe Mixon. Nice hit. These low numbers starting to flow in. I think we opened up the floodgates. 19 out of 20 out of 299, Quinn Ewers. Drake May. Nice little patch of Drake May there. There's Jackson Dart again. And our kid reporter. Oh shit, I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. I'm bugging out. Bugging out. Alright, Dak Prescott. 40 out of 299, Bijan Robinson. This is 597 out of 700. Dylan Sampson, Ashton Genty. Trevor Lawrence, 65 out of 100. Aronde Gatson, 238 out of 299. Xavier Restrepo, 486 out of 700 on the auto. Two out of 150 on the Benjamin Morrison. Bright Beginnings, Brock Bowers, 4 out of 25 on the patch. Fusion of Chase Brown, non-numbered. There's Cam Ward. Luther Burden, 138 out of 249. 38 out of 100. This is Mason Taylor on the auto. Engage of Jamian Sherwood. And we're moving on. T-Law. Final 4 boxes. Checo. Henry Ellard again, 185 out of 299. Future signatures. Sam Levitt. That's fire. On the NIL hit. We got a patch coming up. But first, 56 out of 299. Alfred Collins. Spirit swatches of Matt Stafford. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Unforgettables. $156 out of 249. Tyler Warren. Autograph of Gunnar Helm. Year 1 signatures on the auto there. Peyton Manning, John Stewart, 14 out of 100. This is Malachi Starks. This is 90 out of 150. Xavier Restrepo, 342 out of 700. And just collect all 700 of them tonight. That's another Restrepo hit to 700. We'll just collect all 700. Got 3 more boxes. I think we can get all 700 cards in one break. I think so. At the rate we're going with the Xavier Restrepos, we'll just get all 700. Call it good. Take that off the market. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. There we go. Helps when you use the blade side. Future reference. Tron means 46 out of 50. Kyron Williams. 171 out of 700. Caleb Johnson on the auto. Engaged of Minka Fitzpatrick. Christian Okoye. Ashton Genty, 15 out of 100. Joe Burrow, 295 out of 299er. 227 out of 700. Ja'Cory Brooks on the auto. $124 out of 299. Nick Skelton. 284 out of 300. Tyree Wilson on the auto. Jackson Dart. $36 out of 249. Will Shepard. Beacons. 16 out of 50. Jackson Mahomes' brother. Check that out. My 16 out of 50 on the Jackson Mahomes' brother. Saquon Barkley on a vestige. That's fire, man. Jackson Mahomes' brother's pretty good. Oh, no, Ryan. I'm good. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate your appreciation. Two more boxes. Then we'll do our no cap recap. Send you fine folks on your way as we get ready for two more breaks following this one. With your boy. Be here all night. It's going to be more. The B&T show keeps rolling. If you happen to be at the National, pop in on the booth. See the people in the flesh Actual B&Ters. Actual breaks and takes crew. In person. Real people. More than just a pair of hands. Alright. Last two boxes. If you ever wanted to meet Blah in the flesh tones, he'll be there. Sounds like something a pair of hands was. I know, right? I know. I might be setting you guys up for the okie doke, but there's only one way to find out. Fit 11 out of 35. Kevon Thibodeau. 413 out of 700 on the Kyle Williams auto. 19 out of 50. There you go. Cam Ward. Thank you. About time, Cameron. Jeff Goff. 252 out of 299. Bright Beginnings of Ladd McConkey. Non-numbered. Xavier Worthy. Javier. Cam Scotabo, Jalen Hurts, 107 out of 299 on the Jalen Noel. I believe it's Jaden Higgins. This is 666 out of 700 on the auto. Do what you will with that, depending on your level of superstition. 34 out of 100, James Pierce Jr. 78 out of 150 on the Trey Amos. Will Howard, 9 out of 100 on the auto. Roma Dunde. And we got one more box after this one. Last box, Magic. Hopefully. The grand finale, the Hail Mary. The Flutie Fling. And then we'll have our randomizer to do for the dual auto, Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter. We'll see which lucky participant gets that, whether it will go to the Jaguars or the Giants. Well, I'll bring out the Kid Reporter cards with me so you can add them to your collection. that and the spacers. We got a ton of blank spacers for you, bro. Eddie George. 10 out of 25. Debo Samuel. Drake May. 130 out of 199. Drake. 381 out of 700 on the Derek Harmon. Tyler Warren. Another kill reporter for Blah. 265 out of 299. Tyler Warren. Nick Scouton. 46 out of 50 on the auto. Bo Jackson. Put a 1-on-1 Bo on one of these breaks not too long ago. 3 out of 249 on the Omari and Hampton. Nice patch of Terry McLaurin. 42 out of 50 on the Beacons. Malik Neighbors, non-number Fusion. Our guy CJ. Bo Nix, Mike Singletary. This is Khalil Shakur. Chris Warren. No, this Fred Warren. 20 out of 199. Kurt Warner. My bad. Ashton Genty on the auto. That's fire. Michael Penix. And Genty's going to be our last hit. We'll take that though. We'll take that though. That's not too bad. That's none's too shabby. Fred Warner. Kurt Warner, bro. This is a Seahawks legend. We'll set up our random, run that for the people, do our no cap recap, and we will be ski-daddling. We're going to leave the gridiron over for the hardwood. Then we'll be back to the gridiron. I've been entrusted with the breaking responsibilities for the evening. All right. Give me a second to set up our random. Take our eBay folks on a journey with Le Skycam. Alright, fresh set of dice. Gotta be greater than 5. That is indeed greater than 5, as that is 10. And now we're gonna roll them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jaguars. So that card will go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It means Travis Hunter just hooked y'all up major. You got the dual auto and the Travis to 10. So shout out to the Jaguars spot. There you go, John. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. Keep you on the edge of your seat. On the edge of your seat. All right. So again, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter. This will go to Travis Hunter, the Jaguar spot. So there's that. The rest of our non-numbered autos are as follows: Ashton Genty. This is Sam Levitt, Gunnar Helm, Andrew Marsh, Colston Loveland, Jaden Higgins, Ollie Gordon, Caleb Johnson, and Sammy Brown. Our hits to 7 hundo: Harmon, Higgins, Williams, Caleb Johnson, Brooks, Xavier Streppel on the back-to-back, Sampson, Mason Graham, Tootin, Trayvon Henderson, Xavier Martinez, Harris, Williams, and Jack Bash. Those are all autos. 2/300, our lone auto, Tyree Wilson. Our loan, or not our loan, a lot of hits to 299. Let's see, Tyler Warren, Jared Goff. This is Jalen Noel, Joe Burrow, Nick Scarlton, Alfred Collins, Henry Ellard, Bijan Robinson, Arane Gadsden, Quinn Ewers, Leonard Williams, Raheem Sanders, C.J. Stroud, Raheem Sanders again, Adonai Mitchell. This is Benjamin Morrison, Jerry Jeudy, Travion Henderson, Joe Burrow, Nick Scarlton, John Taylor, and Jack Sawyer. Our hits to 249. This is Amarian Hampton, Will Shepard, Tyler Warren, Luther Burden, Jalen Milroe, Kyle Kennard, Kelvin Banks, Xavier Martinez, and James Pierce Jr. Our lone hit to 200 was Mike Quick on the auto. 2/199er, Kurt Warner, Drake May. This is Mark Van Egan, Henry Ellard, George Pickens, and Chuba Hubbard. Our hits to 150. Trey Amos. This is Malachi Starks, Morrison Mullins, and Phil Mafa. Alright. 100. Will Howard on the auto. James Pierce Jr., Ashton Genty, Jonathan Stewart, Mason Taylor auto, Trevor Lawrence, Caleb Johnson auto, Keon Coleman on the illuminated ink, Brian Thomas Jr., Fusion, and Jay Jetta, John Stewart. This is Ja'Cory Brooks on the auto, Kelvin Banks, Ashton Genty on the dynamic, and Arane Gadsden. Genty actually didn't do too bad in terms of getting those hits in. Lone hit to 75 is Kyle McCord. Our hits to 50. Terry McLaurin, Nick Shelton on the auto, Cam Ward, Patrick Mahomes, Kyron Williams. This is Kenneth Grant, Anthony Munoz on the auto, Nolan. This is Andrew Van Ginkel, Jamar Chase on the Beacons, McCord, Isaiah Bond, Jerry Jeudy, and Jordan Addison. Our lone hit to 35. It's our guy Kavion Thibodeau. Our hits to 25. Debo Samuels, Brock Bowers on a Bright Beginnings patch. This is Jameson Williams at Bijan Robinson patch. Another Jameson Williams this time with an autograph, and Xavier Worthy Bright Beginnings patch. Our hits to 10. We got some decent ones here. Joe Mixon, Travis Hunter, and Jalen Royals of Kansas City Chiefs fame. Our animation, Nico Collins of the Houston Texans. And the lowest number hit of the break, uno de uno. Mr. Ferdy Smooth, Xavier Leggett, 101 for the Carolina Panthers. All right, that's our break. We're going to shut this down and get ready for our next one. See you guys on the other side. Peace.